Alrighty, here we go. Hi. Oh, I forgot to change my settings. Can I change my settings from here? I'm just gonna sit here and talk for a little bit. From here. I wanted to change my OBS settings to see if I can make it sound any better. I wanted to change my OBS settings. I'm not going to do that because I can't hear myself think, but I believe that I can go, properties, where's road monitor. Off the monitor, so I'm no longer hearing myself. Oh joy. Okay, what's going on? Let me check things. I'm all set up, to be honest. I'm kind of just waiting for for things to arrive. I need to go do self promo. And then yeah. Let's see. Okay, notifications cleared. Joyous. We're just gonna sit and wait and go to Blue Sky. Oh, wait, I should go retweet Froggy stuff. Did Froggy post stuff? Froggy hasn't posted stuff yet. Actually, let me search it. Because for some reason, Captain Froggy has not been showing up on my feed, and I'm upset by this. No, okay, it's not there. That's fine. However, the MCYT highlights clip is there. That's honestly peak. That the MCYT highlights thing did post my thing. Also, that it capitalized my name, which is really funny because I don't capitalize my name. Like my full username's all lowercase. So I think that is very silly and funny. Okay, Froggy stream activated the Disney fairies neurons in my brain. I'm pixeling them. Is there a fairy emo? I think there is a fairy emo. Fairy. Boom. Console/ Twitch. I'm no, I'm not gonna say pixeling, that's not clear enough. I'm gonna say, they are being turned into block people now. .tv/Becca for leaf clover. And you know what? I'll even add the hashtag Minecraft skin in there. Let's see what happens. I gotta always, I have to remember the right folder because it's never the folder I think it is. Okay, boom. Oh, frick, I didn't mean to, I meant to copy that. Why do I have a ping? I have a ping. Oh my god! Someone that I didn't think was gonna stream anymore just went live at the same time as me. Thankfully, I don't think we have an overlapping audience. Unfortunately, it means that I can't watch their stream. This is so sad. Please refresh so I can copy my link. Copy my message. And then we go to Zitter. Froggy calls it Zitter. I think that's so funny, but I am just going to say it wrong and cause a problem at some point. We're not going to add hashtag Minecraft skin in here because I don't feel like it. Stream link in replies. And then add and go live now on Twitch and YouTube, but I don't do the YouTube link here. I can't type //twitch.tv/Becca or leave Clover. There we go. Postal. Oh, frick. I didn't change my... Yeah, I did change it. Bruh, why did it come up with the wrong Twitch link? Joyous said it came up with the wrong Twitch link. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna live with it. Alright, what does chat say? Hi, Becca, I'm here. We're going through 7 ads right now. No! The ads end in 25 seconds. I'm just waiting for them to go away. Three, two, one. Ad break is ended. Cosmix, are you back? Are you here? Am I not alone in this stream anymore? Yay, no more ads for the time being. Yay, I'm glad for it. Alright, you're back. Yay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started and just kind of start vibing, I guess. I will say, I'm gonna be, there's no stream music in the background. I currently don't have any going. This is a bring your own music stream, so you can listen to whatever stream music you like, or you can listen to what I am in the SyncTube room that I've pinned at the top of each chat. I'm gonna turn on music there, and I'm just gonna get started. I don't know. I just had neuron activation of Captain Froggy's stream was talking for a while about Disney fairies. And I kind of want this to be like a study of like this Disney fairy fashion because I'd love to design more in that style because that was my childhood. I'm gonna go back to listen to the Infinity Nikki theme song. Oh dear. I am very scared to learn more about Infinity Nikki because I feel like the more that I learn, the more that I like kind of want to play it. But I don't think I have the brain power to play another open world gacha game. I'm a little scared of it. Alright, that is playing. Let me, hide that. Hi, that's a black screen. Why are you a black screen? You're not supposed to be a black screen. There we go. That was weird. Okay, well, hi. Here's my Minecraft skin. Congratulations. What do you want to know? I will tell you what I know. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I know that's open world game, gacha game.
Hello, my old heart.
Yeah, got cool boss battles, so I heard. Like, one of them is, what's it called? Sorry, I had to turn down my music, so interfere with brain power. I know the one with like a fancy ballroom dance, but it's like all the like the gacha and the outfits and stuff. Like it's a fashion dress-up game as well, which is why I think I'd like it. But I also just like I don't have the brain power for the open world gacha parts of it, especially if it's consistently updating. I'm like, sorry. I played Genshin Impact and I love Genshin's fashion. People complain about it. I like it for the challenge of like drawing. I say that I make Minecraft skins of it. But I like it because of that. But also, I haven't played Genshin in over a year at this point.
It's been so long since I've given you away.
I'm also realizing I don't know which Disney fairy I want to start out with. I'm thinking I don't start out with Tinkerbell because that's the one everyone wants to see. I kind of want to make all of them, but it won't be today. This might be, I'll see if I'm going to work tomorrow. But it might be over the next couple of streams. I just make the 5-6 main fairies. Or maybe periwinkle. I'm a sucker for periwinkle. And we go from there. Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do, actually, I think we are gonna do Tink, because she's got the simplest outfit. And I need somewhere to start with.
Hello, my old heart. How have you been?
And I'm currently saving images off of Google at the moment, so give me a second. Should I have done this before? Yes. But did I think about that? No.
Well, don't you worry.
I'm also half tempted to do literally anything other than her default outfit, because her default outfit is boring as hell. But I will be good, just do the default outfit, because that's what I'm doing for everyone else. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Where's save image?
But you'll never find the answers.
There's copy image, but there's no save image. Hello? Oh, save image, yes. Okay, yes, please. Alright. Oh, your favorite is Iridescent Silver Mist, like the main people? That is fair. I wanted to do Silver Mist first, but I realized that Silver Mist is also the one that gets the least amount of attention. So that's why I was a little bit like, oh, let me do someone else besides her first. And then I realized, like, but then I thought Vidya. But the problem with Vidya is that Vidya, you need to know the fashion a little bit more. Also, I need to know how to do the wings, because the wings are important to Vidya. So I'm like, I've got too many things going on here that I need to know ahead of time, which is why we're doing Tink first as a baseline. She could be the worst, I don't care about her. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't care about Tinkerbell. Like, literally everyone else more than her. If you were in the Tinkerbell Netherland world, what would you be? Most mixing the Tinkerbell and Peter Pan people? I'd definitely the fairies, the Never Fairies. Because I only cared about, like I said, I don't like Tinkerbell, and I don't really like Peter Pan that much. I like the world of Pixie Hollow, and everything else. I don't mind Tink, but she's not my favorite character ever, because I don't vibe with her that much.
I was now when I was given my first command.
Also, you have music going on the stream. I can
led my
hear you. I
men
don't know if that's
straight
supposed to.
into
What do you mean?
a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake.
I don't understand what that means, Cosmics.
And felt the shame
I have
rise
music going in a different thing that is
now
not.
I lie awake,
Supposed to be.
knowing history has its eyes.
Not supposed to be. Oh frick! It is. Well, okay. That wasn't supposed to be there, but okay, I guess it is now. Thank you for letting me know that no, it's not supposed to be there. You're supposed to join the music room, because I was trying not to get copyrighted, but also I wanted to potentially put on Disney Fairies music later. Hello, Cake. Hello, Cake. We're making. Like, I can barely hear you over the music. I'm trying to fix it. Because that was from last stream, the last stream on Project Daconas, before it tripped over itself and died, Family Guy style. We were doing the listening party on Project Daconas, and it no one told me that the music was freaking loud. I felt bad about it, because not only was the VOD is still there. The VOD did not get tanked, but it was very hard to listen. I was like, guys, you could have told me this. Okay, is it better now? Do I need to adjust my sound anymore? Do you guys have any problems with it? Anything more than that? Like, what's up? Talk to me, guys. Okay, so we have just basic where skin placement's gonna go. I want a color pick, but all of these have different colors and shading for her hair. Hair, skin, and outfit are all different. So we're just gonna wing this. And in my defense, you were not there last stream. That is very fair, Cosmics. I'm just losing. I was losing my mind at the end of last stream. Was more, or not at the end of last stream, but like once it was done. So I was like, wait a moment. I'll be allies or enemies. This will be the death of me. Also, the music does not need to stay this music. This is kind of just my normal playlist. Um, and I'm fully willing and or wanting to change it. I just kind of wanted something to start with. I can't hear the music. The music is Cake. You need to join the sync to room in order to hear the music. It is not supposed to be heard through the stream because last time I played copyrighted music, the stream did not like that. Okay, that took literally no difference. Okay. This will be death of me. This join the link at the top of the stream, Froggy. There should be something pinned. Just click on that and join that, and you should listen to my music. Cake. There is a link at the top of the stream chat on Twitter. Did I call you something wrong? Did I mix up names again? What did I call you? Who did I call you? I didn't mean to call you. I was thinking Cake. My brain said something entirely different. I called you Froggy. Of course I called you Froggy. Look, I was literally in a call with Froggy up until the point that I was starting stream. We were chilling and stuff after their stream. And so I heard Froggy. Girl hangs out with her partner too much, accidentally calls other people the wrong name. If this is a crime, then I guess I'm guilty. Hello, crazy hi Ree. You don't have to do me dirty like this too. Please don't clip that. Please don't clip that. I don't need that to be on my conscience. I'm so bad at calling people the right name. Like when I'm not thinking about it. I fixed up. I I was talking to Froggy about their stream, and I accidentally called Miku Devin. Because I've barely talked to Miku before. I was like, I think that's the first time I've ever been in a voice call with Miku. And so I was just chilling, and so I was like, when I don't know a person that well, and I'm just not entirely thinking about stuff, I'm trying to say stuff, like, I feel like this isn't the worst thing in the world. I feel like I could be worse. Okay. I'm gonna be so honest, chat. I've got no idea what I'm doing. How the hell do I get, like, this 3-piece bangs? I guess it's only 2-piece. If I do it 2-piece, I can make this work. I was thinking that if it's 3-piece, I'm like, how do I make this happen? You will not get clipped because I don't know how to clip things on Twitch. Okay, I need to teach people how to clip things because I like having clips. I'm very sad that I'm the only person that ever clips stuff on my channel. But also I will not clip it this time for the sake of my poor sanity. Because I don't want to confront anything about this. Okay. I get why all of the Tinkerbell skins look like this now. Why they look so weird. I don't like this. Her hairstyle's weird. I'm only here to watch, please. You're fine, Cosmics. I just don't want to miss stuff on stream. That is fair. I do know that I tend to, like, when I clip stuff, I'm like, okay, I have to leave for a few minutes if you want me to clip that. Goodbye. Okay. It does not need to go down that low. I was not expecting to already be fighting the Minecraft skins, chat. Does this look good? Does this look like anything at all? I actually just watched Tinkerbell like a day ago while I made my own fairy skin. Show me! I want to see it. I'll wait. Hold on. We're gonna get distracted real quick. Uh, hold on. We need to not do that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Totally not things I'm not supposed to show because I forgot to switch it. Okay. Okay, no, what we're gonna do is I don't know if it's streaming that or not, but we're not gonna show that. I gotta find the right thing. I'm showing my fairy skin because I have kind of a fairy that's inspired by Disney fairies, but not quite. Cake, this is the character I showed you earlier. Hi, everyone. This is Clover. I love her. You're silly. Yes, she is one of my many sillies. Um, she has multiple outfits. I'll show them in a moment. But yeah, this was actually a character that was on um my YouTube channel for my own SMP that flunked really early on. But her name is Clover. She has a clover skirt, and this vest took me freaking forever to make. It goes down the back as well, but it's supposed to be that like eventually she was supposed to lose the vest, and they would turn into her actual wings. And I love her dearly. I think she is very silly and cute. Um, I couldn't decide what I wanted to like properly um go humanoid or not, so I ended up kind of being like a weird mix. This somewhat looks like a Rosetta to me, but I think Tinkerbell would have the bangs on one side, maybe? Okay, we'll try that in a second. Clover and Blossom need to be friends. I'm sorry. Clover isn't in the multiverse. She exists in her own little world of almost gods, which the fate of which actually she could potentially be in the multiverse. It depends on the ending of Almost Gods, which didn't happen. It didn't even start. Anyway, we're showing off more Clover outfits. This was for a masquerade that I didn't actually attend. That happened at a time that I wasn't able to come, so I showed up like right at the end, and like they just finished recording scenes. So we just have this cute skin now that doesn't do anything. I saw you share that she's so cute. Yes, I love Clover. If I wasn't attached to her identity on Almost Gods, I would definitely be recycling her as soon as possible because these skins took a long damn time to make. I gotta say as well. Like, the fact that I show these skins off to get use out of them because they didn't show up on Almost Gods. But look, she's so. I legitimately love her. This outfit had a hat that goes with her. Um, but that's annoying to get onto the Minecraft skin. But there's like an autumn leaf hat that's kind of a fedora type thing that goes with her. I have it in my creative world. Like your Clover for Tinkerbell hair with the side bangs. I can't do that though. Tink has very centered bangs. Is Clover itty bitty, little tiny little squishy sits in teacup? No, she's a full. Maybe she was originally before she got yoinked into Almost Gods, but there she's definitely full human sized. Because Blossom will make her way there just to be friends. Can you do Blossom in the skin style? Um, I mean, if you want me to, it will cost more. This is my 128 scale, which it goes from like $11 to somewhere between 24 to 36, depending on how long it takes. Also you have Froggy, or not Froggy, not Froggy. I keep trying to do a Mike lead-in trick that I do with Froggy. That's where I'm going, but no. Cake, you have to wear mods. You have to use mods in order to wear these skins. They're not native to vanilla. But yeah, that's why I never do the. You don't see me wear these often, and like not why my all of my skins are like this because I have to have mods for them. We had the mods on TSMP and Project Akonis. I just didn't actually. Well, I mean, I did it for Glowy Becca. Uh, that's me panicking because I have to do the thing. Hold on, let me look. Like here, like we got Pixel Becca that's glowy. Cake's new name is not Froggy. No, it's not Froggy. Cake is Cake and Froggy is Froggy. They're two separate people. It's just 10:30 at night after I've already been on Froggy's stream and talking to Froggy for like 5 hours before this. Leave me alone. Also, I want to show this again of hi, we do have a normal Becca. I just can't use her all the time. I'm so sad about this because I love normal Becca. Like legitimately, um I I I love the hair on this. A because it's separated. I just think that's fun silly. But B just the way that I did the hair finally makes sense because I've struggled for years to try to make Becca's hair look nice because the corkscrew curly but also like separated into like different strands is how my hair works in real life. And so it's apparently a really hard Minecraft skin to make. You do hair so nicely. I do hair very basically. Um if you do mod stuff and you have like CPM stuff, like I definitely need to figure out how to do how Froggy uses like extra panels and stuff to make the hair fancy. Um because that really pops out and looks so good. Oh, Raby, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, the giant eyes. I love it. Look like bug eyes slash paws. Oh, I love it. Are you wanting to do that for upstate? Gonna go now. Bye, Cosmics. Thank you for stopping by. Let me get focused in on you. Wait, hold on. I gotta pull out one thing though. Discard, discard, discard. Didn't change this. Yes, it is for upstate. I wanted to do a fairy, but then I also wanted to um vibe with Froggy. Actually, Froggy this time. And so I might. I'm kind of halfway torn between what's it called? Between making two different characters because I want to do like a water talent fairy kind of vibe. On one hand, on the other hand, I want to do I have it? I don't know if I have it. As soon as I saw Envis, I was like, I'm stealing your identity. Why are you stealing Envis's identity? Wait, I don't think I have this. Distraught. I don't have Bug Eyes Winter. Where'd it go? I've got. Oh wait, there's Winter there. No, Distraught. I don't have Bug Eyes Winter saved. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get back on topic though. We're gonna roll with this for now for the hair, and we're just gonna like go down like this. Oop. I don't know if I want to do that. That's like kind of classic skins, but I don't. I might just do that. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, but I don't like how she suddenly looks bald with like there. She looks like she's got a really big forehead, which I know she does technically, but I don't like pointing it out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting, for what you said in DMs, which I will not read out loud because of spoilers. Okay, I have to fiddle with this more. I don't like this, but I gotta fix this. Something is not right here. What if what if I did okay, actually, where did my thing oh, it's here. There we go. I was wondering where that went. Do I need the extra space? Now she looks even worse of a 5 head. Okay, honestly, I'm trying to see how I can get a little bit more at the top without it looking weird. Actually, okay, this might be crazy, but why did that kind of fix it? I honestly think we might go with that and just not have the ones on the side. The reason why I'm doing this, I wish I had like a 3D model I could spin around here. But it's because her bangs are popped so far out. Everything else is relatively like tied back up. And so we might do I don't have the hold on. Skin color. Oh, let me fill that in. Joyous. So what we'll do is maybe that we're just trying to fit it in on the wrong side. So we're gonna have that going along with where the ears are. That kind of fixes this. She's got like really little ears. Actually, no, she doesn't. Wait, are their ears pointed? I can't freaking see in any of these photos. Are their ears pointed? I don't actually know. There's always just blinding light around her. Yes, I saw while watching the movie. Oh, frick. Okay. Didn't like that kind of pointed like this? Or is it more like really upright pointed? Or are they like big pointed? I don't think they're big pointed. No, they can't be big pointed. Actually, I can see it right here, actually. Um, see, I kind of think that that technically is what's best, but I don't like that. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, so now we make it work specifically for Tinkerbell's hair. And actually, low key, you can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm basically just flipping X. Flipping on the X axis is what that actually meant if I had words. Okay, that kind of actually looks cute. This is not what I expected this to look like, but it looks good. We're gonna go with it. And this is gonna be fairly easy for her bun, because I know how to do buns. And we're just gonna fill in the top of the head right now because I don't feel like dealing with it, except that there's gonna be green. Tinkerbell is one color, and it is green. Girl, change up your color palette a little bit. It's specifically like neon green. Like, girl, you know how hard of a color that is to work with? I know that it's because you're leaves, but like, there's other things there's other styles besides the one specific color of green. Okay, we're gonna just keep using the same color of green then. Tinker Fairies were green. I know that, but it's also like there's other shades of green. But her hair tie, like here in the back, I guess she's got a second. I'm gonna do this design here because it's a little bit better to make for a Minecraft skin. So she does actually have a second layer of green, but I'm just like it's all the one lime green except for that underskirt layer, and that's more what I'm judging than specifically just that she wears only green. It's specifically that it's the same shade of green. We are just going to like slap down that though because this is fairly easy. And actually I'm gonna color can I color pick from that without it being dying? I can well enough. Okay. I think it needs to I want it to be a little bit darker. So that is purely just temporary so that I can oh, that's not what I wanted. I know these screenshots, the quote unquote, this is what we call it, don't drop first movie, and we can use these for the carriage grief errors. Oh my gosh, you're right. This is what we call a don't drop instead of do drop kind of thing. And she keeps like trying to hold them, and they just pop. And then for the wheel, yeah. That's crazy that you know literally right off the top of the head where the screen the where the screenshots are from. Dedicated Disney Fairies fan right there. I love these movies. I do too, but I can't do that. I literally grew up on these movies because these were one of the ones that only my mom could stand. And like I have all of the what's it called? Interesting that I've just heard the same thing 3 times. Joyous. But no, I had all the books too. Is kind of the thing is that I had all of the books as well, which are very different canon. Like the movie canon, the book canon are not the same. I'm just gonna I'm gonna download. I got sad. You're sad you got rid of Disney Plus, and then I also see I'm no longer sad. Screw Disney. That is so real. Screw Disney indeed. We do not stand. Also, hello, Dest. First on YouTube, you are first. They aren't, and it's sad that the book and movie canons are so different. Oh, Ree, that's cool. I really like that. Don't worry, I'm not freaked out by that. I love that actually. It's that's that's a higher resolution than like Clover was earlier, right? Like the Clover skin. Um that's what a 256 or a 512 type skin versus mine's 128. Oh, they aren't sad because of the books being different. Real. That is so real. I remember reading the books and I was like I was very confused by the different canons, but that's because I was like a child when trying to figure this all out. Like last year when you started reading the book series, there's so many talents. Yeah, no, and then like you said, there's Ronnie, and I remember reading. Um, I think you'll take a sec to figure out, and maybe I'll double check. When you created the skin, were you on 16x? That's default, 32x or 64x, or whatever's above that. Hold on, like I can show you on Blockbench. Minecraft skin, create new model. Like there's resolution, there's 32. So I have to okay, yeah, 64x. That is just okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That's still my Minecraft skin at the wrong resolution. If I do that, it's this resolution. Okay. I don't do that one very often. I think I've only done it once before. If you see down the bottom of your skin there, Reby, where it says skin 512 by 512, and then parentheses 64x, that's its resolution that only Blockbench really uses. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Okay, I'm going a little bit crazy and adding unnecessary detail. Shocking, I know. Me not unnecessarily using the jacket layer. Never. Assume that I'm dead if I make a fancy Minecraft skin and I don't add crazy extra detail for literally no reason. But look how cute that looks! I love that. I actually really like that. Wait, what's the double lore for cake? I don't know of any lore that I was talking about. Oh, this song. Sorry, every time I think of this song, I think of a story that me and my friends were writing at one point. Um that has yet to make it onto any online things outside of our Discord server. But oh my god, it's so good. False Guy, please, please tell me we gotta make Inkalim AU, please. That is like my one goal in life, or one wish is that Inkalim AU makes it to the screen, because it's so good. Chat, I know you've got no idea what I'm talking about, unless you were on the Hermitcraft Anemo at a very specific, like, 2 months. No one knows what I'm talking about, but my god, the best story I think I've ever written. Oh, a mistype? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to kind of get her hourglass shape a little bit. And I'm just using the different colors to kind of separate the skin. I almost think I need, like, that corner there in a weird way to, like, extra emphasize it, even though that doesn't make sense for the body type. Okay, if I were to put this in a walking pose, which is not I never do this on what's it called? On my mobile thing where I normally make skin. So this is actually like, oh yeah, I forgot I have that tool. Okay, it actually doesn't look bad from here. And then add a standing pose. Oh, a standing pose, it does look weird though. Okay, it's not gonna matter for a walking pose because the corners meet there. Do we think this looks weird, chat? For what I'm trying to do for the skirt? Like, specifically, okay, I think this is what I'd do if I were to keep it like this. But yeah, do we actually like this or does it look stupid? Repentance we will, let the flames burn on the mountainside. Desolation comes on the sky. Actually, now that I look at this, what if I do the insides? I think I like that more. Also there's like I know there's like a skirt, like a singular twist of grass that she uses as a belt. But it's literally the same color and it just has a different sheen of light, like right over here. So I'm not entirely sure how to do this. Although it does help that over here this is like the top, her dress top is a different texture in general than the leaves, so I'll probably copy off that more. With the shadow upon the ground, I hear my people screaming out. I see fire inside the mountains. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire Hollowing souls in the same fire. Blood in the breeze, the same fire. All you know is South City burning. No safe fire. I feel the heat upon my skin. And I say fire. Ooh, 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 oh. And I see fire burning all along the mountainside. I literally learned that song from listening to it on repeat for the angsty ending of An Inkling Mayo, which is why I need it to be put on the internet somewhere so that I can talk and scream about it. And the brain rot that it's given me for years. Okay, we're gonna do that for White Little Puffballs. For a really great song. This is true. Although I will say, chat, I will take song recommendations. Don't put the link in chat. I'll have to find it. Because I think that it will try to it will bonk you if you try to send the link. But we don't have to keep listening to these songs if you don't want to. Also, if there's anyone new in chat, this is a bring your own music stream where I'm listening to music in a SyncTube room because I want to listen to copyrighted music. So this is how I avoid it. And so if you look at the link that's pinned in the top of both YouTube and Twitch chats, that's the SyncTube room that I'm running that has music going. Or you can listen to your own music, no big deal. Just want to put it out there. Group chat mentioned Roman Holiday in a passing conversation. Oh, what were you talking about for Roman Holiday? Roman Holiday mentioned the drag queen ever. Oh, I forgot that it did that. I also just realized I don't remember. That's Angie Becca. I wanted Starry Becca. Apparently, I need to fix my settings. My what's funny is that I actually kind of hate Roman Holiday because everyone's supposed to hate her. But damn if that wasn't the most fun that I had in Origins, and I'm mad that no one else seems to. I'm jokingly mad at the fact that I'm just seem to be the only one that's like, I will be a Roman Holiday, um, um, apologist specifically just so that people talk about our story more. Um, okay. I will say it probably has to be songs I do know. I don't want to take random requests because I want to be able to not have it be, something I'm not gonna want on stream for like curse words content kind of thing. Just randomly thought you'd mention cries that's all it is a ship in the night for Roman Holiday and therefore Fashion Trio. I think I'm also the only person that calls them Fashion Trio. I am truly alone in the fact that I liked them. They were so bad. It was kind of toxic, but it was fun. And I was happy that I actually got to do my silly little thing of Becky Weaver running off and actually finding success because she broke her family's curse by working with Roman. So people actually were like, "Oh wait, Becky Weaver's actually kind of a sick fashion designer." Um but then, it came at the cost of working with really bad um uh not bad, but just like, turns out that Roman Holiday, maybe, Roman Holiday, but she wasn't actually as bad as she could have been to her workers. Like, yes, she's over dramatic. Yes, it is crazy all the time, but she actually does have her workers back in her weird sort of way. That's how I took it. I'm sure that's not how everyone took it, but that's how I took them. It's kind of fun doing a different blonde than Becca. I don't normally make blondes outside of Becca, which is kind of crazy now that I think about it. It just isn't because for like my OCs and stuff, it's the other I don't want to have too many blondes, or it's just gonna all because you don't want too many of any color. Um, want it to be at least a little bit original. Um, but then yeah, most people just don't ask me to do that many like blonde characters. I am going to make that a little bit shorter for my shading. I'm gonna grab that darkest orange. I'm gonna be so honest. I have this one specific shading style that I use for literally any time that people do do if they don't have specifics in the what they want from me, I will just do this one style, this one pattern for the hair because it's easy and it looks good. Like once I finish this, like it's gonna be solid. Just enough that's like, okay, yeah, I can see why you didn't do this. Or why you did do this. Like, hold on. Let me turn off the okay. Like look! Once actually hold on. Uh that's not fine? That'll be fine. Like look, it works out well enough, and then I can just delete the brightest shading on here if I need actually I might actually do that to make it a little bit puffier all around the back. What's the next stream gonna be, you think? I don't know. I don't know that I'm gonna have if I'm gonna have work tomorrow because that will determine whether I stream or not tomorrow. Um I was debating doing a Windcraft stream, but if it's gonna be a Windcraft stream, it's not going to be a one with chat. It's like I won't have a party and I'm just going to like do leveling or something like that because I keep not doing leveling and that kind of stuff. I want to do quests and I keep getting distracted and not really doing anything when I'm on stream, when I kind of need to be. Um, and also I just want to play by myself for a little bit because it's actually really hard to run like have people all the time and kind of make it interesting. Um, but something that I kind of learned with the New Year's parties, like as fun as it was, it just was a little bit too much for me to try to contain chaos and have fun and make it what everyone kind of wanted it to be at the same time. So I think that I'm gonna pull back on doing community stuff for a little bit and just do my own thing for sake of my poor sanity is kind of just it. Okay, I have no okay. That's completely fair. Thank you, Cake. Like I said, just for the record, I didn't not have fun at the New Year's stream. It was just really stressful, and that's something that I kind of have been feeling for a while, trying to do different things. Um, is just that I don't feel that I can make an entertaining stream while paying attention to chat, while having to pay attention to game, while maybe talking in a voice call and having stuff planned. Kind of thing that's just a little bit too much for me. I am but one person. That was a crazy event. You deserve a break. I appreciate the understanding. I hope that everyone had fun at the event though. I know it didn't go quite as I had planned. Oh, but not in a bad way, just in a general chaos way. Um, it was awesome. Okay, yay! I'm glad. Okay, also, what do we think about this? Just the placements. Do you think that having the puffy hair like that is good? Or should I delete it and try again? This also goes for this part on top for where the bangs are. Let me make this darker. so you can actually see what's going on. I love just sitting in the corner and spinning your plushie. You were trying to contain the silliness. I do appreciate that. I'm sorry that I couldn't let more chaos happen. I might see about, I don't know. I want to say I might see about, like, making a day where it's just pure chaos kind of thing of, well, not pure chaos. Like, I don't want TNT in the world. I wish I could disable it. But kind of like having pure silliness on there. Maybe I'll do it on like a separate save or something like that. Because I feel that I do have to have kind of strict rules because this is just genuinely also a project world. So I can't let just whatever happen. Unfortunately, I also don't have a Minecraft server to allow people to go purely ham on either. No. What was that supposed to be oh no? Why is there an oh no? What does oh no mean? Okay, I think we're gonna keep that just to have it be a little bit offset because I didn't like how flat it was. No TNT. Yeah, no, that's kind of why I'm pretty strict on there specifically because of the amount of damage that um people can do. And like I do make up make a backup of the world before when I know that there's gonna be people on, like especially for the New Year's event or planned open to everyone days. I do make a backup of the world in case something goes incredibly wrong. So that means that the only thing that's lost is kind of just like whatever happens on the stream. Also, this is the first stream in 2025. I haven't streamed since last year. I can't believe it, chat. I mean, I guess besides the New Year's stream, but just besides the New Year's. So I guess I have streamed since. I haven't hit go live since 2024. But technically, I did stream in 2025. Okay, I've also just realized that this needs to be the sheet lighter so that I can fill in with the one I was just using. Except for right here. I know that needs to be... That can't even be seen. Okay, joyous. And I was running far away, those nights been off the world someday. But no, take me home where I belong. I've got no other place to go. Your world is so special, full of life, like that surreal feeling of going to an amusement park so much to see and enjoy. A little treat to finish every once in a while. That's like the sweetest thing that's like the sweetest thing that's ever been said to me, Cake. Oh my gosh. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for as well. So not intentionally, just kind of the limitations of working within what I can. So I'm really glad that it works out well enough. I really can't wait for to work on that new project too. Like I've actually had that place around for a while. I kind of knew that it existed, but I couldn't remember like exactly what was up with that place. Um and so I'm genuinely excited to kind of expand on the potential lore and the world and stuff in general because it's always been that Fortune is not isolated. I just haven't, had I've only got the one place built so far. And so just having I think just the extra I think it'll be different. What's it called? Once there's another place in the world to go to, it's going to be interesting to see how the dynamic of Fortuna changes as well as potential other places. Like, I think I mentioned this, that I'm building another place that's pure, that, like, eventually you'll be able to go to probably once it releases. Even, there won't be characters there. They'll just be, like, kind of, like you said, kind of like a scenic tour, almost, kind of like a, um, as you said, almost an amusement park kind of thing. I even got souvenirs. True. Also, by the way, if anyone was there on the streams, the people that were there, if you actually want me, and you know how to use structure and command blocks, I am totally willing to copy the shulker boxes that were from the white elephant and stuff, and also the well, I mean, you have the texture pack, but like the white elephant, if you know how to get those, I'm willing to copy them so you can put them into your own world or something like that. I don't think anyone knows how to use them though. That's the only way I can copy shulker box data like that, is to use a structure. I think it's specifically a structure block. So
Bird is bird.
that was really quiet. Oh, why was that so quiet? Hold on. If I turn that down, then turn up stream. Next time TTS is, let me see. I didn't adjust anything on my side, or I didn't just adjust anything on stream side. It was just, I barely heard Paint there. Paint hasn't talked in forever. It's true. Oh, also, I should probably say this.
Sorry for messing up stuff on the New Year's thing. I am sorry.
I've been meaning to reply to your comment about that dust. I will talk to you about that in that comment that you made. Because I think no matter what happens, this is kind of a final warning thing. That this is not the first time you've done things that I have to kind of take a step back from. So, like I said, I'll do that where it's not somewhere on stream, because I don't want to, like, publicly humiliate someone. Cake, for Twitch side, there's a channel points redeemed in order to use Burb. In order for Paint to talk. But Paint hasn't talked in forever. Yes, but, so the reason why Paint was gone was because I was in, what's it called? I was on, the Project Aconus that the lore went, that I just explicitly left without Paint. So Paint was not there, in the Project Aconus world. Well, we will not be returning to Project Aconus. The server tripped over itself, and died. Like, oh, what's it called? Like Family Guy style, Family Guy death pose. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Where'd that go? Hold on. We're just gonna pull it up in the the reference images. So, this is now Project Aconus. This is the end result. And so Project Aconus is dead in the water, and we won't be returning to it. I'm very sad about it because I kind of had stuff cooking, but it's just not there anymore. And so unfortunately, Project Aconus, because the lore that I had did not actually happen. You were cooking. I was stirring a little pot. I wouldn't say I was entirely cooking. I was very much not sure if I wanted to commit to the ideas I had or not, but there was things in progress if I wanted to continue them. Except for clearly Starry Glitch Becca. And Starry Glitch Becca, unfortunately, because I'm no longer going to be on Project Aconus, and nothing happened from that, but it kind of, for story reasons, it kind of needed to be dealt with. essentially, basically, what's gonna happen is that Starry Glitch Becca. Oh no, there's ads. I'll repeat this later. Starry Glitch Becca is going to be retconned, so she just no longer exists. That never happened. Instead, um, I have to see what happens on future servers because essentially the group that you ever saw on stream, um, most of them are essentially making a new Minecraft server that's not going to have lore, but there might be other things happening. So we will see whether or not what continues and kind of comes back from TSMP is essentially kind of our starting place. Is that I left TSMP, couldn't get back in one day, and just have to live life not knowing what happened on TSMP for character Becca. And we'll see what happens from there. Like I said, I'll probably be repeating that in a moment for the people that are in ads. But yeah, that's kind of something that I meant to bring up last time and forgot about. Oh, I really wish that I didn't have to stay on the the Twitch page to track ads. Unfortunately, I do because I wish that I would stop, sending people talking about stuff at really important times and then just sending people to ads. That's not the intention. I wish that it wasn't all the time.
I forger who the fairies are.
The Tinkerbell fairies? Well, the ones in the background here, we've got Tinkerbell, clearly. And then the other one is Silver Mist here. There's also Rosetta the Garden Talent Fairy, Iridessa the Light Talent Fairy, Fawn the Animal Talent, Silver Mist is Water type, Vidya is the fast flying type fairy. That her wings are specially shaped to give her one of the fastest speeds in Pixie Hollow. I think that's the main group. There's Periwinkle, which is Tinkerbell's twin sister. That's a frost type fairy from the Winter Woods. There's Terrence, the pixie dust talent fairy. Well, he's technically a sparrowman. There's the pirate fairy. I can't remember. I think those are most of the main ones. There's Bobble and Clank that are also Tinker talents. Ronnie the Water Fairy for the book series, who is canonically the only fairy who can swim because fairy wings get waterclogged really easily and they can drown. Except for Ronnie, who gave up her wings to save Pixie Hollow, and so at the trade-off ended up being that she may not be able to fly with her own wings anymore, but she's now the only fairy that can swim, which makes sense for her being a water talent fairy. And there's a whole book about her existential crisis about not being able to participate in fairy culture events because she lost her wings. Yes, this is okay. For anyone who's very confused on why I'm geeking out about this, Tinkerbell was my childhood. That was very, very much my personality for much of my growing up. So, and I don't know if I have neurospiciness. I probably do to some extent, and so and to whatever extent I have, it means that this is never leaving my brain. She flies with Brother Dove. She does, and Mother Dove is the source of pixie dust in the books that they grind up her feathers when she sheds them. She's a magical dove, and that's how they get pixie dust. The tree existed But the tree got destroyed in the Pixie Hollow lore. I think that basically a hurricane hit the island and destroyed the island, destroyed the pixie dust tree. I even started the books until recently. I'm obsessed. Mother Dove, flies higher than Queen Clarion. True. Oh, is higher than Queen Clarion. It's true. It's true. I have a book specifically called like The World of Pixie Hollow. That's a white hardcover book that shows a bunch of the world building and stuff. Okay, I've done all this because I was putting off wanting to do the outfit. Unfortunately, her hair is pretty much done, so I have to do the outfit now. Shaky, I need it. I can't. I don't know how to show you it though. I wish I could. I know that one of the drawings is kind of messed up because I was a kid and
Do you like cheesecake?
Um I drew over one of the photos in there of my favorite one in there, and she kind of got like Sharpie all over because that's how I was drawing at the time was with Sharpies. Do I like cheesecake? I don't mind cheesecake. It depends on the flavor of cheesecake. Okay, let's figure out this stupid dress now. The name of the pirate fairy is Zarina, by the way. You just looked it up. I was thinking about rewatching that one soon too. I loved all of the movies and I have a handful of the Rainbow Magic book series. Yes. The fact that you still have that, yeah, those books are like treasure trove for me. Um, Pirate Fairy movie was good. But it was kind of when I was getting a little bit old to kind of watch them. So I had a harder time like watching it, kind of remembering it because of me trying to figure out how to actually get a hold of them. Because at some point, apparently, it becomes that you're supposed to be like, you're supposed to grow out of the things that you were interested in as a kid. And that never really happened to me. So, had to figure out how to live with that. Rainbow Magic was a series you read in the school library. Did you know how to animate a series? Wasn't it like British animated series or something like that? I had, I think I remember hearing about that later in life. I never watched the animated series though. Um, but I remember like watching a YouTube deep dive about it. I was like, oh my gosh, it did. Um, and I'm trying to think. No, I read a bunch of the Rainbow Magic. I don't remember most of the Rainbow Magic though. Yeah, I think that they had like a special release movie, um, or animated series or something that was like I want to say they were British or something like that. Um, I heard that it wasn't very good, if I'm being honest. That's what I remember from the YouTube deep dive. It was like it's like if you grew up with Rainbow Magic, then it's nostalgia kind of thing, but it wasn't very good. I was shocked when I saw a fairy with my name. I think the Rebecca fairy sucked. Hold on. Rainbow Magic Rebecca. Rebecca the rock and roll fairy. What about just normal Becca? Is there just a normal Becca? No. I was like, I don't want to be rock and roll. I was disappointed in mine. Welcome back, Dest. I was like, there's no way. It's like when you're in a gift shop and you find your uncommon name. Oh, interesting. It wasn't really that good, but for good just starting chapter books, it was. That's fair. No, I was reading chapter books for a long time, so kind of, for me, I don't have that exact same experience, but I can see how it makes sense. Um, I was just like, that's a sucky thing for just because it didn't vibe with me. I'm sure that for someone else in the world, there was another Rebecca that was thrilled that it was a rock and roll fairy.
Paint reminds me of blueberries, but paint can't eat them. As I remember, blueberries are poisons to birds.
See, you have to remember that, paint is in fact, not a bird. Which means that he's an omnivore. He can eat whatever the hell he wants. OMG, what? I would have been ecstatic if I saw your name as with the rock and roll fairy, which would never happen because you never seen a book carrier with the name Reagan. Oh, there's gotta be a Reagan for Rainbow Magic. Rainbow Magic Reagan. Reagan the Sports Fairy. It's spelled slightly differently, of Reagan.
Oh, I forgot about that. 0.
Is the fourth fairy of the tomboy fairies. Spelled, yeah. That's, it's not spelled right. Okay, are we cooking with this leaf thing, guys? Or nah? I don't know if we're cooking with this. It feels like it looks a little bit weird, but do I need to like try to put it on the other leaves in order to make that decision? I don't want to out yourself, so you won't say you're fairy. That is very fair. I wasn't gonna ask Kate. Don't worry. I only did mine, and because Reby mentioned it. Yeah, how do we feel about this front leaf? I think I need to make this a little bit darker. Weave. It do be a weave.
Is cake like cheesecake?
That's a good question. Also, is it glitchy for you guys? I don't know why it's glitchy all of a sudden. Paint, why is your spell messed up? I don't know how to fix the TTS glitch. I apologize, chat. Actually, let me try one thing. Okay, that cleared chat. Cake says it's a little fishy. It should come back up now at this point. I have no idea if that's gonna fix it or not, but we'll see it if someone uses TTS again. I do have a cheesecake soda. It's a mouse. Of course it is. This checks out for you, Cake. Okay, I think when I do that, something in between here. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that just because it makes it a little bit less harsh.
Strawberry cheesecake is good.
That did not fix the glitchy. I'm sorry, chat. I love Angelina Ballerina. I read a few of those. I also read one or two, Geronimo Stilton, and I liked the way that Geronimo Stilton did did like all the adjectives and stuff, but they didn't have it at my library a lot much. I think I only got it from Scholastic Book Fair once or twice. They had a show for Angelina Ballerina? I did not know that. I also wasn't in America for most of this. I say all of this with the note that that the most of my access to this was from Scholastic Book Fairs, because otherwise it did not exist, because I lived in Italy where they had probably different children's stories. So take what I'm saying with the grain of salt of my experience is very limited.
Question for cake. Do cookies count as small cakes?
Oh, that reminds me. This is purely just for me. I can't really share, but I got like some oatmeal cream pies. I got some that had like chocolate chip cookies, and they're not very good, but they're good enough that I'm eating them. And so I've just gotten one out. No cupcakes count as small cakes. That checks out. Cookies are totally different. I agree with cake on this one. Speaking of, you got cookies to eat. What kind of cookies? Okay, that's just the same color. Where's that? Is that the right color? I think that's the right color. Okay, that's kind of cute, actually. I like that. Classic
Have you
chocolate
watched
chip.
Murder Drones?
No, but I've heard of it. I have a friend. My friend that's in college loves murder drones. Um, so I don't know much about it, but her favorite wife is the what's her name? I think it's V. I think it's the murderous wife is the way that I know to describe her. Cake knows it. Okay. I know that's by the same people that do Amazing Digital Circus, and I do watch that.
My fav character is CYN.
Is Sin okay? She's a disassembly drone. That checks out for if she's disassembling other people, because everyone in that world is like a drone, right? The Amazing Digital Circus popping off like crazy. It is. I think it just hit the right. The first episode hit the right keynotes of personalities that people like in the characters, plus kind of the nice character designs, and the satire kind of humor being funny. 'Cause I hate to say this, and I don't say it in a bad way, but I feel like not for nothing, like the concept's been done before. For specifically people get stuck inside a video game and forced to play wacky games and may not have their memory. That's been done before, but they've done it well this time. And I'm not complaining. If you can do something well, by all means go and do it. This is not a complaint from my part. It's a comment to to the combination of things that kind of made it work. It's on Netflix. Oh, fun fact. The Amazing Digital Circus being on Netflix, the company, came to Glitch to want the Amazing Digital Circus on Netflix, which means that Glitch Studios got to determine on their terms what was going to happen there. So the contract was written by like on Glitch's terms and not Netflix's, which is not something you see often. I don't know if I've ever heard of it before, except for maybe Minecraft Story Mode. I think Minecraft Story Mode is no longer on Netflix. Really need to make a better hype emote. The hype emote is just one of the default Twitch ones. There's also Laxadaisy. I've heard of Laxadaisy. Have not watched it though. Haven't seen anything of it. I've only heard of it. That's so cool. It is genuinely really cool. I have never heard of that happen. I didn't even know it was kind of possible. So the fact that it happened, especially with an indie studio, really shows that not for nothing, these indie YouTube studios, they could very easily shake up the movie industry that's been so unproductive and unimaginative lately. I mean, this is more TV shows than movies, but I'm sure that that they could bleed into each other. You guys have now gotten me on a topic that I know enough about to have opinions. I will continue
My
to
fav
rant about
character
this.
is Jax.
That does not surprise me. You like the excuse my language here, but the asshole who may or may not be using this all as a front for his own existential crisis. I can't wait for the Jax episode because everyone's been having their own unique episodes. Um, and I'm very glad that they did the Gangle one next. They kind of went and did the characters that were secondary characters first for kind of focusing on each character as kind of almost like a better, deeper introduction to what's up about them. I'm glad that they did Kanger and Gangle first because those were the two that I heard kind of the most. What little I've kind of heard, those were the two that people were like, "Oh, they're just there to be like side characters," and they immediately went, "Nope, just give us the time to make the episode, and we'll show you that there is a reason for them to be here and what they can add to the story, even if they're definitely secondary characters to um in relationship to Pomni than Ragatha and Jax. It's just extroverts versus introverts. So the fact that they kind of went and tackled the introverts first makes them not be forgotten. Also kind of adds build up to what's inevitably going to be the a Ragatha and a Jax centric episodes. Because you gotta remember that while it
Jax put
takes on
Ragatha into a deep fryer.
this is true. He did. Um but the thing that you gotta remember is that I think from what I can tell about how, considering that this is the first time I've been watching a Glitch production show, um this very much seems like not for nothing they are making it in the it may take them several months to produce an episode, which makes sense. But my guess is that they're still making it for, you binge watch it like a normal show kind of thing, and you have it all in the if you were to be watching these back to back over at once kind of thing, or over a course of a week or something like that, it would make a whole lot more sense for why the episodes are paced the way they are. It's just that when you are having to wait months between episodes, it it does change your perception of how you interact with the story and the fandom. Hold on. Sorry, like I said, I got on my rant for a moment because I I am an English major. I care about these things. Let me read chat back. Funny thing Sin says, Lick proceeds to do the I lick. Hi Uzi versus hi N. Sin confuses me. Murder Jones is really cool. It just confuses me. That was 8 confuses me 8 with Ep's worth of lore jammed in. Oh jeez. Only 2 hours of watch time. Oh dear. CG5 is going wild on songs. Has CG5 been canceled and or uncanceled yet? I thought at one point he got canceled. Um, and I don't know if he's been uncanceled or if he was like an actually problematic person in the first place. I don't remember what the details were. So, I cannot tell you anything more than that. I just remember at one point, some people that I was with were like, ugh. I just know he makes cool songs with official VAs. Oh, I didn't know they did official VAs.
Season 1 of Murder Drones took 2 years to put out, but it was 100% worth it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like when they're doing an indie studio and they just have their one team, I totally get why it takes so long. Like, not for nothing. I'm part of an indie studio like that for Starlighter. Except that we don't have deadlines and money to make off of it. Because we don't make money off of it. We were hoping that Starlighter would pop off well enough to make money, but it hasn't, which is part of why it's been dead for so long, is that both me and Jakey and other people, mostly me and Jakey, mostly Jakey specifically, he had to stop because, you know, he needed to make money to live in Canada. So that's kind of why that hasn't been happening. But it is, we are planning on bringing it back. Like Jakey was showing me literally yesterday that that he does have that he's writing the next script. Actually, he's writing multiple scripts, I'm pretty sure. Not just the next one, but multiple. I don't know what point he's at. I think that he kind of roughly drafted episode 1 at this point. I don't, if basing on what I remember, it says he's probably, I think he's got the plans for the next series more or less figured out, and he's on episode 2 or 3. Probably 2 script is what he was showing me for the character that he was like, hey, guess who finally showed up? A character that is the minor character that has interesting lore. But gosh, it's gonna be interesting to see how Starlighter all goes, because
Shouldn't there be a
the
Tinker Bell spot in the world, like in one of the tree groves?
in my creative world, maybe, probably not in specifically Fortuna, but I could see maybe in a different area of the world. Just going ham on Pixie Hollow. Fun fact. Wait, hold on. I need to. Do I still have this? Give me 1 second. Frick, no, it's gonna be on my old laptop that I didn't port over. I had built essentially a Pixie Hollow. I need to port that over from my old laptop. Oh my gosh, I have to charge my old laptop. I had it in the creative world because essentially, hold on. I gotta pull up Clover again. Because Clover was literally essentially just a Disney fairy who was stripped of her memories of being a Disney fairy, is essentially how she goes. But slightly off enough so that Disney couldn't come for their branding. That is essentially what Clover was. But like, hold on. Let me pull up the masquerade outfit again. This is literally ripped directly from one of the games. It was from the Great Fairy Rescue DS game, which had the best fashion archive. It's just also at extremely low resolution, but this is the hydrangea outfit that, hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. This is gonna be so bad, but I'm pulling it up. That is literally just the hydrangea outfit in a different color. Guys. Guys. Just different shoes. And the mask I made up.
like, it's literally just, I stole it. I have no regrets. So, she was literally a Disney fairy who just, got her wings, turned into her vest, essentially, um, and got made bigger. I can't remember. Her backstory lore was never quite figured out, if I'm being honest. So this could be changed or retconned if and whenever bring back Almost Gods. Which I would like to do someday. But it's definitely I'm not ready to do that yet, and I don't think it would go well if I tried to. It is a little bit ironic though that Almost Gods was made because I was annoyed with all my servers dying. Unfortunately, all my servers that I play on continue to die. She packed a bag with her when she lost her memory. Maybe, yeah. I think technically she's making her outfits. I don't know. I don't know how she's getting her outfits, technically. I never quite thought that far. I just wanted to give her cool outfits. But I have to assume that she's making them herself to some extent. But I also literally didn't think that far. I just wanted to give her this outfit and her emo arc. She also has a hat on this.
I have a question. Next time you let people on the creative world, can I do a fan art of the Fortuna?
You don't have to be on the creative world for that. And if you want, I can get you a screenshot if you want me to boot it up real quick. I can go if you have a scene in mind, I can go boot up Fortuna and get you a screenshot if you'd like. But yeah, absolutely. There is no reason that you can't do fan art at all. I would love to see people draw Fortuna, honestly. Fortuna is made to hopefully be drawable. I think it's a little bit complicated to do, but it is meant to be pretty, which also means that it's meant to be potentially drawable.
DLS screenshot.
Give me 1 second to copy these. Chat, I'm so bad at finishing skins. I can normally make a skin in 2 hours, and this is not complicated. I just need to stop getting distracted. To answer anyone's question, I think that someone asked earlier about how long we're going. Ideally, as long as I don't get too distracted, I want to go to finish Tinkerbell. I probably won't do anyone else because it takes me about 2 hours to make a Minecraft skin. And so I was kind of only planning on one today. I'm probably going to do the next few streams. If we want this all on camera, then I do the next few streams. But if we're okay with any being off camera for the main couple of fairies, we can do some on camera and some I can record as a speed paint or something like that. Also, screaming at the I hate that I like the what's it called? Dream SMP original songs. Why do they all have to go so hard? Okay, I'm just gonna copy the most of the back, to be honest. No, real. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only one on that. Derivacat is amazing. This isn't Derivacat. This is oh, where is this? Who are you? Doesn't show me who it is. I want to say, oh, it's Precious Jewel Armor. That's who it is. But the one that I like more actually is Precious Jewel Armor. Because the fandom is incredibly talented. I remember all. That's honestly so fair. Now, the fandom does go incredibly crazy. Sorry, I can't hear the stream music this time. No, you're fine. You're fine. I wasn't saying that in a bad way. Just for information. All right. Hold on. Where is... Dest, tell me what you want me to focus on. What do you want me to go look at for you to draw? That's spoilers. I'm glad that was the unfinished room that I was in because that's spoilers. Oh, I forgot to turn off my streaming light. That's fine. Hold on. Oh, frick. Slash game roll. I need that to be true, please.
I could do
1300.
3 images. Can one be the Cake Club PLS?
Sure thing. Hold on. I'm just trying to set the time to where it's pretty. Okay, apparently that's where it's gonna be pretty. I don't know. That's not where I thought it was. Okay. Um, I could do 3 images. Can one be the Cake Club, please? Sure. Let me go over to the Cake Club first. Cake Club is this way. I'm not counting cakes right now. Hold on. Let's do this one in the daytime actually. Slash time set day. Time set noon. I think that'll be best for here. So you have the big stalactite that it's in, and there's cakes around it. And just I'm gonna pause it here for a few seconds each time. But then you can go back in the VOD and watch it wherever you want. Okay, so then here's the actual cake club. There's no cows in there. Alright, and then if it's up to my choice for the last two, if you want to go crazy detailed, one of the ones I haven't built anything here yet. Oh, apparently I need to delete this still. Actually, let me do that real quick. Oh, these are not the original boats. Like the actual boats are over here. I just get annoyed having them here. Of course, I need to fill that in with water. We'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, we'll count the cake in a second. Okay, I think that's deletable. Let's see here. Oh, hey, that fixed it. Joyous. Let me just do this real quick. Also, my music stopped. Okay, now let's properly do like a nice wide overview of Fortuna. This is like um for the builds that I'm really proud of. I do a like they're my background image on my PC, and this is one that I have like 2 or 3 times across its development. I just realized this entire time. Why didn't no one tell me that I had the link on here? Uh, the top text box doesn't have anything. There we go. But yeah. Um. So yeah, this is by far one of my favorite views of Fortuna right here. And then if I had to pick one more spot, actually, we can do a close up one here. I do really like Spiral Plaza, which doesn't have any particular reason. I built it literally just because I was bored. But it's turned out to be a really nice spot that just when I need an open space to do stuff, I can do it here at Spiral Plaza. And I'm actually gonna do slash time set day. So if you want it with the morning shaders, actually set 2000 tends to be a little bit less harsh on
I
the
got all
shadows.
3.
You know, okay, well I'm gonna show you one more place anyway, just because this is also probably my favorite build in Fortuna. But it's got to be at midnight. And this is one that we've seen before. It's the moon pool here, but I really like the moon pool, maybe just for lore reasons. But I like that you look down in it and then you look up in it and you see the moon's reflection, and it's really hard to show that. There's not really a way to show it because you have to look directly down, directly up. But the moon pool is definitely also one of my favorite spots here. So there you go. Take your pick. And with that, I need to go count a cake. And then, because I deleted it, and
Got
then
4
we will
now.
log off. You got 4 now. Awesome. 88 cakes. And I know there's got to be at least 100 here, and I just haven't found. I've seen them around, but like, I also haven't done that much. Like, the stuff from New Year's is still here. There's also a
Alright, I'll
cake over
start
there.
now.
Alright, have fun, Dust. Okay. We're back here. Same quit the title. We quit out, and let's finish this Minecraft skin now. I'm starting my music back up. Oh, video unavailable. No, wait, Little Soldiers isn't available? Hold on, we gotta add Little Soldiers. I love Little Soldiers. That's not the YouTube link.
If people are chatting, it's not showing on top right.
Oh, hold on. Did I accidentally hit it? I might have accidentally hit it. Nope. We're playing. We played allies or enemies on here. We're playing Little Soldiers. Bruh, do I have to get a different version? No, Little Soldiers doesn't load. This is so sad. Okay. We'll just play the next song. Where do I play the next song, please? We're just gonna play that one. Okay, let me troubleshoot. What's up with here? Also, my screen is black. This is so good. All right, there's Blockbench back. Sorry for everyone being in the darkness for a moment. I don't know if chat suddenly broke because it should be fine. It's all hidden. It's all up on my end. So maybe just people weren't chatting besides you. We are like young volcanoes. Hello, Alex. Welcome to stream. We're making Tinkerbell's Minecraft skins. I'm trying to troubleshoot. Okay, YouTube side's working. Exotica, do you wanna feel a little beautiful, baby? La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Make it easy. Say I never mattered. Running up the flagpole. We will teach you how to make boys next door out of assholes. Tonight, foxes hunt the hounds. It's all over now. Before it has begun, we've already won. We are wild. We are like young volcanoes. Okay, we're just doing the back right now. Americana, exotica, do you wanna feel a little beautiful, baby? Ha da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Come on. Oh, no. Wrong part. Hi, I really like this song. So don't mind me, definitely gonna be jamming along. We are wild. We are like young volcanoes. Fun fact, Cake, if you're still here, this would be the theme song for FTOS if it were to ever happen. And we want it to still happen, but Jakey needs to get his act together for it to happen. No, Kay and I are waiting on him at this point. And he's kind of been more wanting to get back into Starlighter first, which is honestly fair. How am I? I'm fine, Alex. I'm chillin'. Nothing bad going on. We're making childhood memories into Minecraft. Welcome back, Dist. And I need to figure out how to do this, which I don't want to do. 'Cause sugar, no, she don't got time for that. Leaves her desires at the welcome mat. When she walks in, I know a boy who likes to keep his burner on. There's always running with no one to keep warm. That's why he's flirting with the smoke alarms. His fire's fading. But still we laugh, we cry, we fall. I can't sing that song, actually. As cute as that song is, I just don't feel comfortable doing it. Okay. Going into Imagine Dragons territory. Wait, there was a consumed liquid from Cake? I didn't hear it. It was an hour ago. I'm sorry, Cake. Well, I'm gonna drink water now. Water has been drank. What is a good fun fact? Fun fact, not specifically about water, but about rainbows, is that rainbows actually create a full circle, but you typically only see about half of it due to the way that the where the water is reflected and how big the circle is. It gets cut off halfway by from your view by the the Earth basically. But if you view it from certain angles or you have a small enough rainbow, and like I said, it has to be a combination of the two. But like if you're higher up and you're looking down at the rainbow, you'll see that it is actually a circle. And that comes rainbows are formed by water refracting light at the right wavelength and angle so that it essentially becomes a natural prism and split what is otherwise white light combination into its separate colors. Wondering when you gonna say I'm not the same I've been questioning when you gonna say I'm not a part of your machine. Not a part of your machine. I am the machine. I'm kind of just chilling at this point, guys. I'm not sorry. There's not much interesting going on. It's kind of just a matter of trying to get it figured out. Ooh, ooh. I guess the back is gonna be a little bit different. Okay. I've been wondering when you gonna see I'm not the same. Been questioning when you gonna see I'm not a part of your machine. Dear, not a part of your machine. I am the machine. That was not the song that I thought was coming up next. Okay, where's something interesting? Tongues and Teeth Desert Dew Automatic. Hell yeah. I'm not sleeping. I've been wondering how long you've been sitting on my my watcher list, Froggy. Hi, Froggy. You know you should be asleep, right? Are you having a hard time falling asleep? Anyway, let's go Tinkerbell. Yes, I've been struggling with this, I'm not gonna lie. I've not been happy with it. So the fact that I'm getting through it finally. One of the redesigns I wasn't happy with, so I redid it. Froggy, you have a lesson tomorrow. You silly goose. You, it's like 6 in the morning for you. Guess I just ain't sleeping. Please take a nap later. Sleep deprivation does really bad things to your body. I will after class, don't worry. Okay, okay. Look, I have the right to to worry now, okay? Also, everyone say hi to Froggy. The rare Froggy appearance on stream. The person that still keeps saying that hasn't met you, but I swear has, is not here. Even if it was just like in a random thing, like I don't think you guys either of you would recognize that you've met, except for me. This is very much just Becca's old friend group and newer friend groups crossing over kind of moment. A scary but not impossible occurrence. Oh frick, that's a different pattern. That's not supposed to be mirrored. There we go. I'll ruin you. We're just chilling, listening to different songs at this point. Froggy, if you got any song recommendations. Holy cow! Froggy, I just saw your DM. That's incredible. Why were so many people watching? What in the world happened? What in the world? I said after. Look, it's fine. Look, people have been DMing me all stream, and it's been in reference to stream. So I didn't even quite realize that was like, oh, I shouldn't. I apologize if I should have. Um, dude, they found you on the browse page. No wonder you're popping off. For context, I came from Froggy's stream right before starting my own stream. Um and we were commenting on how Froggy's stream was doing really well. But we numbers came back and damn. Congratulations. That's incredible, Froggy. You didn't have a lot of follows though, did you? Do you have a sound effect for follows? Because I feel like I didn't hear. I heard this. The subscribers and first time chatters go off. But if you've got a sound effect for follows, that is kind of be interesting to know if whether or not people that actually found the stream stuck around or chose to stick around. Were you on like the front page, or were you just in the right category at the right time? Maybe being in the art category for whatever reason, because I'm pretty sure 7 new followers, that's a win. Yeah, I was gonna say you must have just been high up on the art category. Because I'm pretty sure it's the quote unquote algorithm for Twitch for category stuff more or less just is by viewership. I don't think there's much of an algorithm there for who they actually choose to be at the top. I think it's purely essentially by probably found yeah, it's found through Twitch searches. Yeah, that's crazy. As I said, congratulations. We love to see it. Apparently, I think I think Cake's gone to sleep. Cake was here earlier. Oh, Hobbit, go watch. Gotta go. Okay, I see now. I understand what that message was from Cake. I was gonna say, Cake, look! But I didn't think Cake was here. Yeah, it was found through Twitch searches and links about the same amount. Weird. I wonder if someone shared your stream and we're not aware of it? Like on Twitter or something like that? Or if you just mean by, when you say links, if you think it's just by um, the link that you put when you go live, basically. Yeah, okay, so it's literally just your own fan base doubled with the people from your viewership nearly doubled because the counts with your oh my gosh, words are failing me. The page results. That's incredible. Okay, how's this looking? This is looking fine enough. I just gotta fill in the insides. Dude, I'm doing this again. Absolutely. Like, as if there was any question. Your community loved it, and you popped off? Oh, sorry, sorry to Twitch ad watchers. They just got slammed with 3 minutes of ads because I haven't finished this in time. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that I'm going a little bit late for the stream. To be honest, it's past midnight. I was kind of supposed to be finished, but now I get Froggy in chat. But anyway, my stream. What about my stream? We're just chilling making Tinkerbell. We're almost finished with the dress at this point, and then and then I just have the skin tone to do, and that's really it. Oh, I guess I have to do the wings. Oh, I didn't think about that. I do want to have the wings on here. Oh, okay. I'll flat color the skin tone on the arms and back, and and then figure out how to do it on the jacket layer. Yeah, that's important. Yeah. I forget about doing the wings a lot. Like when I hold on, this is actually no, I did show this. Hold on. Where's hold on. It doesn't need to be 64x. When I was making Rose Thorn hair, they I actually did the entire back and was finished with the skin, and then I remember that I was adding wings in the tail, despite it being on my reference image that they were very obviously there. I just blank them out when making the skin because it's always I need to do them at the end. Because they're only on the back, and I typically do the back towards the end. And then just I don't know. It's easier to finish on working the outfit and then add the things on top later. To use to models, are we? I haven't done ones with wings or a tail before. Not ones that you haven't made previously for work, anyway. I haven't made wings or a tail. So not really no. It's just a thing that I typically do them last because they get overlaid on top of everything else. But it gets to the point that I forget to do them. So I had saved a version. Like I normally save my final version at the end with the names and stuff. I haven't added the clover yet. Actually, let me do that. Hold on. I don't think it's streaming my screen, but I'm still paranoid at this point. We're gonna be sneaky, and I'm actually gonna show you a different skin from Fortuna. Who do I want to show? Okay, this guy's gonna be like an asterisk from Fortuna. But he's a silly little guy. Actually, I can't show. Okay, you're just gonna see a moment of him. I'm gonna show. If I have to show that skin, I have to show multiple versions of that skin. So let me just like open them all up. Okay. So first of all, I'm just this is this character when he's in Fortuna. And I'm just gonna paste this in real quick and save. There we go. Okay. So this is his name is Nusa. He ends up in Fortuna, but he's not technically from Fortuna. And we'll see if his story gets told on camera or not, because he's supposed to be an on-camera character, but also Vault Hunters is a no-go right now because the creator of it's canceled. So I can't actually make my Vault Hunters story yet. But yeah, so the big thing about this character is that he's a dragon, right? But he's a color shifter. So he actually has a bunch of different variations. So this is him in the desert. And then this is him in a vault. And then this is like my base recolor one, which is why it's like the worst colors ever. But it's different scale pattern, different scale groups, and where I recolor from. And it still takes a freaking long time because I've shaded it all. But it does make it easier than not having to figure out where things go every time. And so it works that if the face, there's like base color. The face scale's pink, only show up on the face. His hair that's more like scales, overlaid scales. They're supposed to be a gradient, but they can also be like here, they're more stripy for like Mesa terracotta colors. In here they're supposed to be like and a bunch of Fortuna, all the roofs have like the light to dark prismarine kind of gradient. And so that's not quite the right colors, but it's kind of close enough here. His horns glow because of sea lanterns. And then the purple is from, like, the amethyst that I have around. And then the white base layer, and then the black, chest and back scales. I don't think actually you can see them on the back. You can see them on the inside of the arms. That's what I'm seeing. Those are because Fortuna has very much the white bases of buildings, and then they'll have black accents around. So I was like, I'm very proud of this. It's kind of chaotic at first, which is when you have this many different things that you need to recolor, it checks out. But the entire thing is that he shifts to his environment, and I think he's very fun and silly. And like I said, eventually the story would be that he ends up in Fortuna, but I don't know that we get to actually see the story until Vault Hunters is uncancelled. And then in the meantime, here we have Rosethorn, who I shared more about on my Discord. And because I'm already distracted, I'll have to talk about Rosethorn another time. And we'll see how it goes from there. See, I can lore dump randomly about my OCs too. It's just that I forego sometimes that I have that ability. Okay, hold on, I'm being distracted. Do I like that extra pixel there? I'm not sure that I do or not. I think I might like it if it's the darkest shade. Kind of. Now see how many distractions you can stack? Okay, fine, we're gonna get a Rosethorn. Hi, this is Rosethorn. Whose name is, Rosethorn is their full chosen name, and when going by Rosethorn, they use they/them pronouns. But it's made up of their two other names. If you call them, or if you call her Rose, it's she/her. If you call him Thorn, it's he/him. But it confuses myself. But in lore, people are fine with pronouns, and then it might be a skill issue just for Becca because I mess up more than I like to admit, and I don't like the fact that I like to that I do that because I don't want to. But when I'm talking out loud, I mess things up a lot more than I realize. They're like I think it's supposed to be like they're 3/4 human of a species. I haven't decided what they're called yet, if I'm being honest. But basically, there's long story short, their grandfather is full-blooded of essentially just magic animals kind of thing. I had this, okay, I fleshed this out at one point, but then my lore's changed for the world that they're from, and so I haven't updated the lore. This is, fun fact, Rosethorn is officially my first ever OC. Like, even before there was Sona Becca, there was Rose. And so I wanted to do her and her changes justice and stuff, which is why it took like 2 years for me to settle on a design. And then Froggy said that they're redesigning OCs, and I went, you know what? Even if I'm not going to submit this because I finally designed that I'm happy with, I'm going to use this opportunity to actually make a design for Rosethorn. And they're from the same world that C. Becca is initially from, which means that Rosethorn is over like 12,000 years old. But they were dead for like 10,000 of it because the world that C. Becca's from is an isolated world, so it's not part of the multiverse. And in that, people can die. Rosethorn did not die there, but when they and someone else glitched into the multiverse, chasing after C. Becca, who left when they were like 12. When C. Becca was like 12, like genuinely 12 years old. This was a child that none of them had parental supervision, for the record. And so essentially, Rosethorn got just absolutely demolished in one of the first fights that they were in. Because they were in an active they glitched into the multiverse during in an active war zone. And they just got bonked. And so all of the drama and things that came after it, this character missed. So it's kind of funny that of the four main characters that are from Becca's original world, Rosethorn is the one that's technically closest um to when they originally left, because a lot of people, like, if they died in the time, whatever time they permadied in, when revival wasn't happening, they essentially just don't count it as part of their age for the most part. So you might say, I was like, oh yeah, technically I'm this old, but I died, and so I missed a bunch of this stuff. And so Rosethorn is the only one that's kind of technically 12,000 years old, but it's actually more like 1,000, which is fairly young for multiverse gods. Well, I guess it depends. Okay, I'm talking from a specific point in time, but where time has passed from where I'm thinking, if that makes sense. This is very confusing, and I don't have a timeline written out, and I haven't talked about the things in the right order for more context to make sense, and I really need to get on that. But yeah, this is one of my sillies. They have a sword that lights on fire and is sold out to them. I haven't made the sword, but it exists. Which is really funny because the other character that I was designing earlier that also didn't have a good design, he does not have a sword that lights on fire, but he has the ability to control fire, but he can't create it. So they team up really well because Rosethorn can make the fire, and then the other guy just steals it from her sword. It's like, haha, I have a weapon now. Alright, unfortunately, I haven't stacked anymore because I can't. The design for I would go show the other character, but I have it on my other device that is sitting next to me, and I don't want to send it to myself on Discord. They really go yoink. Yes, it is. What's funny is Rosethorn, of like the group of kids that were basically just vagabonds in their original world, that they were either on the run from bad parents, looking for their family that they were separated from, or just straight up didn't have any family, between either orphans or just spawned into the universe, with no blood relations at all. Essentially Rose was the fighter of the group, and so she's the only one that had like proper knowledge of how to use a weapon. And so everyone else has kind of been figuring it out as they went if they needed a weapon. But we have melee sword fighter, fireball / he becomes an archer. He learns archery later, in the multiverse for survival things. We have essentially prodigy magician. And then there's Becca, who doesn't have anything and is like 6 to 12 years old at the time, and they were like, "Okay, you don't get to hold a weapon yet. You're 10 years old." Yeah, this is a group that I've had like since essentially I was, gosh, I want to say at least 7th grade. So middle school is the first time that everyone except for Rose was invented. They said Rose and Becca were invented. Rose has been around since 4th grade, specifically, because I can remember when I was running around on the playground in Italy, and Rose was actually, not this version of Rose, just essentially a boring human. Rose was my original persona. But that only lasted for a few months before I got comfortable enough to call myself Becca. But yeah, I thought it was silly funny that Rose has a flaming sword, but not the fire powers. Thank you, Froggy, for for allowing me to distract myself. I can no longer remember what I was doing. Okay, I think I need to do this side for this top part because it's not mirrored. The bottom looks fine. And then I think I just need to do the bottom of the dress. You're welcome. You say with a smile. Man, if only there's people here who would love to learn about Fortuna OCs. Unfortunately, they've all left, I think. Cause they Rosethorn technically lives in Fortuna nowadays. Um he Thorn runs the um there's a fight club that's one of the only places left in Fortuna that actually has green grass. I think that's very funny. It was originally the only place with green grass, and then I decided to add more here and there. Um, and so, oh frick, dang it! Hold on, I have messed up. I'm just gonna. Okay, there we go. I had mirror mode on, and it's not symmetrical. Okay, apparently Control Y isn't working. That's fine and normal. I forget what I was saying. I was talking about Fortuna OCs that Rosethorn lives in Fortuna. Um, but a lot of people have been wanting to know more about Fortuna OCs, and it's the thing that I want to show them on screen because I figured out how to do that. So I've been plotting and planning. I do think it's a little bit funny that it's like, I will talk about them out of character and just drop their whole backstory if you really want to, but you have to be here, apparently, at 12:28 in the morning when your Becca's inhibitions are gone and she doesn't feel like keeping things secret. Okay, give me a sec. I actually cannot see right now. Oh my gosh, something has made my eye tear up. I would love to be able to see, please and thank you. Okay, glasses back on. There we go. This is supposed to be mirrored. That's fine. Okay, I think now it's just down here. Yeah, those are the same color. Okay, awesome. Now we're just gonna dump fill color on all of these. Okay, now we have to figure out wings. So we're gonna grab that color, but make it a little bit bluer. And we'll probably actually use those colors later. I just wanted to have a close enough color to work with, but it's also unique. So that if I end up messing things up, I can just select all delete. Okay, actually, where'd my reference images go? We're deleting the Peter Griffin death pose. That was for a bit. That was for describing what happened to Project Aconus. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is turn on mirror mode. Okay, that's kind of cooking. Now it's a matter of how do I get the second wing? Oh, that was okay. Does that work? Does that cook? Have I messed up? Um, See, now the thing is, I want to see if I can get the spiral at least, like, not clearly not an actual spiral, but does that work for like because the spiral and tank swings are important to her character because twin sister. Um, sorry, I really like Periwinkle. She might be my favorite, so I'm like, wait a moment. Um, I think honestly, I think that was easier said than done. That kind of worked out well. I might just go like that. No, I don't think so. I think we're literally just gonna keep that. And oh, it even has like it pokes out the top. I like that. It pokes out the side. So you get kind of the hint to turn the skin around. I like that a lot. And here I was worried about it. Okay, the reason why I was worried about it is because this for Clover, it took like 8 hours by itself, it felt like. Not 8 hours, that's a little bit excessive, but it took a significant amount of time by itself just to get the pattern in the knitting on her vest right because it does have like a little bit of patterning in here um and like there's stuff up here. I can't remember what it's supposed to be now. I had a reference image for it. I can pull it up now. Actually, do I have it saved on Discord? Oh, okay, that is a really good redo. I just pulled up your DM for it because it was the last thing I was on. I do like that a lot. Give me one sec. I do have it saved. Awesome. Hold on. Let me pull up the reference image. Dancing in the dawn of the unknown. I'm gonna have to clear out so many downloads. I've never downloaded this many things for stream, but here I am. Okay, so this was the reference image for Clover's vest. So as you can see, it has the shoulder things. I think yeah, it's got the shoulder things kind of set in. There's supposed to be like loops kind of like there. They're really subtle, but they're more accented by the jacket layer usage. And they're on both sides. I didn't follow it exactly. It was mostly for the front and then the wings in the back, which I really, really love. If I could get this vest in real life, I would. I think there's only a pattern for it. If you were to like knit, or I think this is laced. If it's for dolls, it might be actually lace. In which case, hell no. If you've ever seen like hand making lace before, absolutely not. You think that knitting or crochet is bad. You've never seen bobbin lacing before. I need it. No, literally, it's so pretty. I think I just found this on Pinterest at one time, and it's like, yoink, design time. Um, and so I had an actual design for Clover's wings as well, but I don't. I know I've got it saved on my tablet, but I don't have it on my laptop. I don't. Also, I want to say, look at the mess that the skin is. My favorite thing about Minecraft skins is how chaotic that, especially the ones that I make, where I use the jacket layer a lot, and how chaotic they look. because of where everything's overlaid. It's like, how the heck does that turn into this? It's one of my favorite things. There's many favorite things that I have about Minecraft skins, but certainly the the um the way that the skin looks, and people have legitimately been like, "Is that what you showed me?" And I go, "Yeah, put it on a skin, wear it, and you'll see." It's very, very funny to me. Okay, we're so close. Becca, stop getting distracted. Something more than I was before. Okay, actually, what's that code? Hold on. Is this good pairing color? No, it's not. It's essentially the same. And that color is a little bit better. Actually, can I like no, that works better because that's slightly tinted blue to go with a lighter color, and that's tinted more azure to go with the shading color. So those will stay. But here we're gonna go with this one. And here I am, gonna be finishing at like 1 a.m. again. Even though I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be fixing my sleep schedule, believe it or not. It just turns out that I'm really bad at fixing my sleep schedule because I've never actually had to fix it before. I've been normally really good about not causing myself this headache in the past, and then my last finals week hit, and all bets were off the table. But to be fair, that's fine actually, because that's when it was 4 a.m. Froggy, if you get what I mean. And so I'm not actually complaining at all. We're gonna go here. Can this go up a little? I feel like it's. I can't. Okay, I can't. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is not at max saturation. That's my problem. Well, not max brightness for that color, I guess. Is more what I was talking about. I don't actually know what the proper terms for anything are. I just say stuff sometimes. If anyone's actually like watching right now in the sync tube room, it is just me in the sync tube room. Okay, so I can jam out to this song that's got curse words in it, and no one's gonna care. Joyous. What did I do? Oh, if I did. Just the face. Yeah, I typically shouldn't really go past midnight because everyone goes to bed, I think. But I want to finish this dang skin. Show me. It's not actually a bad skin. It's just a matter of me saying things. There's something in your way, and then someone is gonna pay. And if you can't get what you want, then it's all because of me. So dance, sucker, dance, man, he never had a chance. Okay. Awesome. Um, and now I gotta do the skin tone, which I think is actually gonna be easier said than done because of how much there is. And I'm actually going to adjust the skin tone a little bit because she's a little bit too peachy here. A little bit too red hued. She's both this one and this one. She's a lot more yellow hued. Even though I think she looks a little bit better not being peachy or not being more bronze colored because it gives her a little bit of contrast to her yellow hair. But we're gonna see how this goes and maybe adjust the colors later. Okay, well, I'm just getting way off color there. Also, I want that to be a little bit stronger. Maybe not that strong, though. Okay, there's that. Now let's not mess with the color. No, okay, it does need to, okay, I'm trying to make it more yellowy. Okay, that, like, barely changed at all. Does this look good? I don't like having the yellow there. I think or the highlight there. Very rarely do the highlight there. It says I think that I did it here. Oh, but it's longer there because it makes more of the chin shape. Versus here, I didn't do that. Weird. Yeah, I typically go downwards for it, but I can't really do that here. We're just gonna roll with this. Actually, we're gonna do this, and I wanted there to be one more darker shade anyway, so oop. Okay. I think I make the highlight a little bit brighter. And then boom. I swear that half of Minecraft skins is literally just color picking. There we go. That's it, and then we take that one and we make it not symmetrical, so it's just where the bangs are. Boom. Awesome. I like that. Chat, I finally got something that I liked. It's a miracle. Oh my gosh. I don't know why my eyes welling up all of a sudden. I can't freaking see out of it. I'll have to do her ears. I completely forgot that her ears are in fact pointed. This is new information to me. I actually think that this is based on like here. I mean, actually, I guess it's not. I was thinking that it's gonna be actually too tall. Like her ears are too big because I didn't notice. I thought that they had just had normal human ears. But no, they're actually small pointed ears. But I actually think that that's about the right scale. I'm gonna do the bottom of the hair here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Okay, awesome. Well, that's not the bottom done. I have to do the actual hair part first. You're still live? I am still live, Cake. I got distracted because Froggy was telling me to be distracted, and so I allowed myself to be, and which means that I still haven't finished Tinkerbell. I'll probably be finished in the next 15 minutes, though. Should be, I hope, by 1, if my eye stops killing me. Oh my gosh. I must have just dust or something that came off my glasses or something like that. Why I've got dust on my glasses, I don't know. So I'm gonna stop making excuses now. Okay, the bottom this needs to go just all the way around. I love just having certain things that I do on my skins. It makes it so easy to not have to think about where colors go sometimes. It's just, yep, I do that. Oh, let me, have the mirror mode on so I work smarter, not harder. I'll probably go over some of this um with my second lightest shade. I'm kind of just doing where I know needs to be colored. Hold on. I don't like that. And then we'll do no, we will do that actually. Sorry, I'm being distracted. I'm being picky. But so on the inside here, it's not straight lines. Awesome. Little poofs, little poofs. Yes. They're fluffy. Making fluffy things, I think, is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, as long as it's not the Wednesday Addams skin. Hold on, I'm pulling this one up too. I think it's that one. This one. This skin. Froggy, I don't know if you're still here, if you remember what this skin was made for. But oh my gosh. Okay, it needs to, apparently it's the white arms that's the correct version. Okay. Oh, I just messed it up actually, now I think about it. It's like this. But this skin was the death of me. I think I still have the speed paint of it that I've just never posted for some reason. I've meant to post it so many times. But this entire dress is made up of a total of I think 5 different shades because it's all basically the same material. Well, it's not quite, but it's like this. I count 1, 2, 4 shades. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think 4 to 5 main shades for the body of the dress, and then an additional 1 or 2 for all the fluffiness of this dress. But to make the entire solid black dress without it just looking gray, and it still does kind of look gray down here, but it took so much work. On the side note, I do like the skin because I actually did a little bit of makeup on her, and I actually think I did a little bit of now I'm looking here, I actually did some dithering here in the shading, which is not something I normally do. I typically do a whole lot more sharp lines and kind of go for a little bit more comic-y. But I think it's because what I also did is that the part on her hair actually has a little bit of skin tone in it, which is not normally something I do. I normally go for hard cartoony lines, like here, the parts in between the hair is normally the darkest part, but here it's technically the lightest for the base layer. And this was because I had the Wednesday Addams dance scene was originally what this was for. And someone else was going to animate it, but I made the skin for it, and because I had that reference on how Jenny Ortega looked like, I kind of went different with that. All right, truly good night now. All right, good night, Froggy. That level of detail. This is definitely one of the proudest skins that I've done. What I'll do is that I'll have it edited, and I'm pretty sure they've talked about a Wednesday season 2, and maybe I'll just drop this if there's a continuation of the Wednesday show or something like that. I never actually watched the Wednesday show, so I don't know. But definitely one of my favorite skins. I still love the fancy butterfly jacket back just so much. This is so real. Hold on, we're pulling that one up too. Now you're getting me distracted. We're not finishing this by midnight. Oh, fun fact, Froggy. Not Froggy, Cake. Oh my gosh, you guys are both in chat. Um, but I'm gonna show something real quick. Where is it? I think it's here. This was the first Froggy thing that I ever made, and this was years ago. I don't know if Froggy still remembers what this was for. Froggy's not here anymore, but I wonder if Froggy still remembers what this is for. Or, You turned into a fish! You can see it, but on my end, because I've got BTTV installed, apparently I added that. Does it show up in chat? Wait, look at the chat! You're a wiggling fish! For your oof, you apparently 4 O's turns you into a fish. Little known fact, because no one's used it on Twitch. I have a thing installed called Better Twitch TV. And it's something you can it's just a browser extension that you can get. It does stuff like auto collect channel points when the pop-up happens. So that's why I first got it. But then it turns out that people use it for for better emotes and stuff that you can type in a different skin. Not a different skin, a different emote for like, if you do like Cat Jam or something like that, or Peepo Clap. That's how you get emotes. It's 4 capital O's in a row. That's what it is. Hold on. Wait, let me pull up the list of what other ones I have. Well, anyway, yeah, that's the original Froggy thing for a project that never happened. In the meantime, while I'm also pulling up BTTV, I just want to see my emotes, please. I'm also pulling up just where's Azure Papillon. Where is Azure Papillon? This is the original butterfly dress, which is still fine. I don't know what's going on. I never know what's going on there. But yeah, that was the original one. Oh, I must have it in the other folder. Hold on. I technically have like 2 or 3 skins folders, but one of them specifically just for Becca. There we go. There's a Zupapillion. Which this one I also did makeup for, like on the eyes, because it's the only place I can really do makeup, in the lashes. Because fun fact, character Becca never has eyelashes unless she's got makeup on. Like technically here, apparently she doesn't have makeup. But she always has, except for right here, apparently, which I think was because I was mirroring the original blue butterfly skin. But normally she's supposed to have white arms, 4 pixel arms, and no makeup, no eyelashes, because she's hashtag not like other Minecraft girls. Okay, hold on. I've pulled up I'm not looking at chat for a moment. Oh, now you've just become fish. Okay. Hold on. Let me keep an eye on the chat box. That's one. That's one. That's one. Where'd it go? That's one. I can't do that when K is around. Wait, there's What to tell me when my mic is messed up? How did it go? Hold on. It has to be specifically the exact right, um, the exact right, what's it called? Capitalization and stuff. Wait, I have, wait, it didn't work. Why didn't you work? I see you. Oh, I see how I got it wrong. Okay. I have cats that go yes or no. You found ooh. Uh, there's this one, and there's cat jam and there's rat jam. There's also vibe, which is a bunny that I think you'll like. The bunny goes dance. And the last one that I have installed is whoa. Yeah, Kick, if you watch other most big streamers, I think, use it. And big streamers will probably have like the paid subscription, and they'll be able to like upload custom emotes and stuff. So they'll have some really silly ones. So if you watch other streamers, I don't, I know that Froggy does not use this, but just in general, more streamers, I'd recommend getting BTTV because it unlocks a whole second other thing of chat interactions. Like, hold on, let me add some. Where's emotes popular? Hold on, we're adding. Wait, we gotta add this one. That one's so fun. Look, there's a little dance, little pixel guy dance. What are some other popular ones? They typically have like the funny frog guy, but I don't really like the frog guy. Wait, why is Blob Dance not there? That's another one. Blob Dance. I can't believe I don't have Popcat. We're adding Popcat. Popcat! Yay! I have I was just about to say frog at that point, like what Froggy says. But Cake, no, you have no idea. I've been waiting for so long for someone to accidentally discover BTTV. It has been there almost as long as I've been streaming. At least I think I set up the original time that Paint when I first introduced Paint text to speech. It's been there since that long. And I've tried to give hints that BTTV exists, but because people don't use it on my channel, they haven't had it here. Maybe I should add a command or something for it. I don't know. I don't think that my chat is like uses it that much. But also it's because I want to say it's because you don't use emotes that much, but that's also because I just don't have many emotes. Because I haven't had good ideas. It's catch 22. Chat would probably use more emotes if I had more emotes. Unfortunately, I don't have ideas for emotes. Oh, that's me doing something crazy. Wait, Froggy needs a little TTS guy. Froggy talked about doing a TTS guy. Well, actually, no. Correction. I talked about doing a TTS guy. Froggy did not answer me on their stream about it. I almost had I didn't pitch this to Froggy, but when I mentioned on their stream earlier of having a TTS guy, I feel like in not Froggy, Clue's artwork, angsty artwork of Captain Froggy sitting at a desk, forlorn, arms on the desk, playing with a little like mechanical frog. I think that mechanical frog should be given new life as a TTS mascot. That is my silly little conspiracy theory that I think that should happen. That'd be so cool. I know, right? It'd be so silly. I think it's a thing though that Froggy already has so much going on stream. I don't know that they haven't and they already paid a lot of attention to their chat. I don't think there's really a need for TTS. It's kind of just maybe something that could be fun. But I really don't think it's needed, and I hope that it wouldn't cause harm to the stream experience by having people. It'd have to be set up as a channel point redeem through Froggy because there's so many people in their chat that there needs to be a limit on it. As sad as it is, that's just a stream has to be manageable. Like we had a top of 33 during today's stream. Froggy, no, you weren't here when Froggy was talking about that cake. Apparently Froggy ended up on the browse page for the art category, and so that's how numbers were so high, is because they were on way in public view. We had no idea. We were just sitting doing our own thing, and we were like, "Why are numbers so big?" Yeah, they were talking about it earlier in chat. That's why random people were joining. Yeah, it was cool though. I was so here for it. The day that I somehow end up doing something cool, or not even something cool, just honestly, just kind of by pure chance of something like that happening, I would freak out, if I'm being honest. I'd be freaking out internally, but I like to think that I'd be, normal on stream, if that makes sense. I like to think that I have a pretty good I'm not freaking out voice. Unless I intentionally do it. So normal. Yeah, so normal. So incredibly normal. Nothing strange going on here. My brain isn't having a crisis. Thinking about you in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run after you like I don't mind if you mess up my life? Maybe with a chat interactive type stream. I mean, yeah, my streams are as interactive as I feel like I can make them without losing control, because I was a little bit put off by the stream from New Year's, where just I had things planned and nothing quite went to plan, and like I said, I don't mind it per se, but I definitely was like, okay, I need to have more control of my stream just because of the type of thing that I want to put out, being generally more family friendly. And also in my creative world, not having things explode in my creative world. That I was a little bit worried for a little bit. That was max wildness. I just wasn't expecting everyone to immediately join and be on max wildness. Because the last time I did this, it was generally a lot more chaos. Less chaos, sorry, for the last New Year's stream. So I just wasn't expecting it to everyone to join and go, yes, we are going to spam fireworks and cakes and plushies. Right when Becca's trying to say some things. And so, like I said, I don't mind it because I want people to have fun. But I was just like, guys, please, I'm trying to give the lowdown of how this is gonna go, please. maybe public mini games or fishing on CCI. Here's the thing, I don't like either of those. Public mini games I've done in the past, notoriously no one freaking joins, and it's incredibly hard to organize a lobby, like especially on MCCI. Um, MCCI, your party is of 4. You can only have 4 people in your party unless you buy a rank. So that's great for when you've got a small group of friends, but there's a I've snoozed the ad. So I can't really, as much as but the problem is that I hate Hypixel. I notoriously don't like Hypixel. It lags me out. It's not really fun unless you play like very specific games that no one else plays on Hypixel. So I don't want to play that. Hideaway's freaking dead, unfortunately. And also was not very good for streams. It was fun to play on your own. It was not very fun for streams at all. And no server has kind of made it to a point where I can properly play it without it to test for other things that were kind of like Hideaway. I can't play there as I made a mistake as a kid, don't care to go back. Yeah, is that literally half the people I know are banned on Hypixel because of how strict their stuff is. I'm just like, that's not something that I care to give attention to. Let alone give money to make it like streamable. So that's also it. And so it's just very much this catch-22 that I find myself in of if I want to host stuff, it has to be out of my own world, I feel like. But it's not the best idea for me to do. I was banned for a very fair reason. You don't have to spill your secrets to me. Like, there's a lot of people that are banned on Hypixel. Both for fair reasons of it was still a long time ago, you were a kid kind of thing. And also for stupid reasons. I know of people who just didn't know what they did, and like they could try to contest the ban and weren't allowed back in still. So can't play Hypixel, don't know why. And other people, yeah, I was a kid and you did something stupid. And I'm like, and so it's so easy to get banned off of Hypixel, I don't care. Yeah, I could try not to get banned, but it's just not worth your time. Yeah, that's exactly it. For so many people, it's like, it's really not worth it. They've gone downhill as a Minecraft server. And so like I said, it's just not something that I care to give my time to, let alone money, to make it streamable. And so but it just also means that I don't have many other options if I want to do more community-driven stuff. And unfortunately, I found Hytale's still in progress. They've essentially had to recode basically, they got so much money and their expectations were changed because they got bought out by one of the AAA game companies. And so what their expectations were essentially like tripled. And in order to kind of meet the quota in a good way, essentially all the background work that they did before they put out the trailer to create a game engine to just have the background mechanics of the game, they've essentially had to redo in order to meet these new expectations that they have for like the tripled budget that they have. So it's still in progress, and they like if you look at the Hytale Twitter, they post dev updates every 6 months at least. Other times they'll do specials showcasing artwork or music, or they did like a combat update one time. So it's very much still in progress. They just kind of had to start from scratch and do a lot of the background work over again to improve their final product. Like they said recently that they've actually recently finished redoing the game engine, which is what took a lot of their time. And it was, again, a lot of the background work. And so they're finally working back on the actual game again and re-adding in elements and stuff that I'm sure that they were working on in the background while they were working on the game engine. But now they can officially combine just the game space working as, a basic program essentially, and at making it actually a game with personality kind of thing. I've been following it for the last few years. It's actually been really, really interesting. And also it's under the same studio, under the name of Hightail, but it's technically a different team entirely. So yeah, that's my thing of no, Hightail isn't dead. They post updates every 6 months. People just need to check their freaking Twitter. Alright, with that, Tinkerbell's officially done. I'm calling it quits here. Except I need to color that thing. Okay, you know what we're actually gonna do? Hold on. Hold on. Snooze again. The ads. I'm trying to finish up. I want to finish up here. But I want to make this a little bit darker. And I actually want to use it on the top. Actually, can I do that? That was only used there. Was that used up there? It was. Actually, I think that's fine. Okay, it's darker. Okay, that specifically is done. That's all I wanted to do. Finish looking. Okay. But you're saving it as. We're not saving it to that folder. Please tell me that it cannot see. It cannot see that. Thank goodness. Awesome. Okay, we're finished. And with that, everyone, I say thank you very much for coming. This has been a really fun stream, even if a lot longer than I expected it to be by like an hour and a half. But I had a good time. Loved having this. And with that, we don't have people wave. I can add people wave. Hold on. Dashboard. No, I want emotes popular. People wave. We now have people wave. Congratulations for yourself. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you very much for coming, Cake. It was awesome having Froggy here. We had Dest here. We had Cosmics here at the beginning. We've had Alex say hi. Do we have anyone else? I can't remember if we've had anyone else. How far back can I stream and show? Oh, we had Reeby here. Hi, Ree. Bye, Ree. And with that, I'll probably post this to. Okay, here's the thing. Cake, don't leave yet. Question for you. Do we want to make all of them on stream, or do we want some of the Disney fairies as like speed paints or something on my YouTube channel? Actually, I probably will just take this stream, and maybe I'll do all of them as speed paints, and then I can combine them on a separate YouTube, a full YouTube video or something. You like that fish, huh? Yeah, we'll see. Okay. So we might do more of these off camera, or maybe I just stream them another time. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. I just don't. It's gonna take forever of only doing Disney Fairies Minecraft skins if I only do them on stream. That's kind of why I said like it's okay if they're off stream, but maybe I record it or something like that. All right. Okay, we're officially done. We're listening to Little Soldiers again. Okay. Have a good night. Best of luck to you. Bye. I actually need to hit the right